Interactive content transforms passive learners into active participants. Well-designed interactions boost engagement, reinforce learning, and improve retention. Let's explore 3 powerful ways to make e-learning interactive: reflective activities, scenario-based interactions, and branching simulations. Reflective activities encourage learners to connect new information to their own experiences, deepening understanding and retention. However, without feedback, learners may struggle to see the value of their reflections. For instance, in a professional development course, learners might be asked to recall a past challenge and consider how they could handle it better using what they've just learned. An example of a reflective activity can be something like this. Think about a time when you had to resolve a conflict at work. What did you do? And what would you do differently next time? To make reflective activities effective, provide feedback that highlights best practices or expert insights. This could be an automated response, a suggested answer, or even a discussion forum where learners compare their reflections with others. Scenario-based interactions help learners practice real-world decision-making. By placing them in relatable situations, they can explore different choices and their outcomes in a safe environment. Feedback helps learners understand why one choice is better than another. For example, in a leadership development course, an interactive scenario could ask learners how to handle a disagreement between team members. Their choice affects how the situation unfolds, making the training experience more immersive. Feedback should explain why a choice was effective or ineffective. Instead of just marking responses as correct or incorrect, provide explanations that help learners understand the reasoning behind the best approach. When creating scenario-based interactions, make sure to use scenarios that are realistic and relevant to the learners. Keep scenarios concise, focusing on the learning objective, which is what you want the learner to remember. Branching simulations take scenario-based training a step further, allowing learners to navigate different paths based on their choices. This method is especially useful for customer service or compliance training. Again, feedback at each step of the way is really crucial to guide the learner toward the best outcome. Branching simulations should provide feedback at key decision points, helping learners understand why one path leads to success while another creates challenges. Consider adding immediate pop-up feedback or a final summary reviewing the learner's path. When creating branching simulations, make sure to provide learners with meaningful choices that have realistic consequences to make the learning concrete and relatable. You can also use storytelling, which is a very effective way to make your simulated scenarios feel natural and engaging. To design engaging e-learning interactions, use reflective activities to deepen learning, scenario-based interactions for decision-making practice, and branching simulations for dynamic real-world experiences. Most importantly, always provide meaningful feedback to guide learners and enhance their learning experience. Which of these strategies can you incorporate into your next e-learning course? Try it out and see the impact. Thanks for watching, and happy designing!